Deny, defend, depose. It starts with a word you've heard before. Not shouted, not screamed, just a quiet, cold no. No to the treatment, no to the coverage, no to the life you thought you had a right to fight for. Deny as a child in the ER while their parent argues with a phone line. It's the medication you can't afford, the surgery that will never come, the answer that leaves you holding nothing but your own desperation. Deny isn't loud, and it doesn't need to be. It steals with silence, leaving you gasping for what was already yours. Defend is where they double down. It's where they say things like, we're doing what's fair. We're just following the rules. Defend is the voice of the system that built the denial. It's the fine print you didn't read. It's the blame placed squarely on your shoulders. You didn't plan ahead. You should have worked harder. This isn't our fault. Defend is the shield they hold up while you crumble. It's the polished excuses that make the machine sound human. But it isn't. It's a wall that only grows taller the more you beg. And then comes the breaking point. But not for them. They never break. Oh, no, but it's for you. And everyone like you. Depose is when the pleading stops. It's when the rage swallows the grief. It's when the fire inside grows hotter than the fear of consequences. Depose isn't about fixing the system anymore. It's about ripping it down brick by brick. Because you've learned the truth. No one is coming to save you. The bullets speak louder than the man who fired them. They carry the message the system refused to read, each one carved with a story, each shot a syllable of a language no one wanted to understand. The act isn't just violence, it's a reckoning. It's what happens when people are reduced to numbers, when their lives are weighed against profits, when their pleas are drowned out by the sound of a cash register. Each bullet, carved with those words, reminds us of what happens when humanity becomes a transaction. Duh. This is more than a crime. It's a mirror. It shows us a world where asking for help becomes a gamble, where the powerful hide behind rules they made for themselves and the powerless are left with nothing but desperation. Deny is the door slamming shut. Defend is the lock clicking into place. Depose is the moment the door is kicked in. This isn't a message for the comfortable. It's for the ones who know what it means to ask for help and watch their humanity dissolve in someone else's balance sheet. For the listener, the question is not whether this act was right. The question is, how many times can someone be told their life doesn't matter before they start carving their answer into steel?